So we're in Hams Hall. We've got a box off. We're just waiting for the one on. It's a nice load that's coming through. That's a full load for a minute. Big wheel loader coming in. Bet he knows when he's got that weight on, even though he's got a V8. So yeah, we've been waiting here, what, 15 minutes now at the front here, waiting for our container. It's got us there at 12:14 at the minute. It's booked for, is it 12:30? Yeah, it's booked for 12:30, so it's looking likely that it's probably going to be a bit late, but what can we do? We can't go any quicker. It's 41 mile away. It's going to take an hour and 4 minutes, so swinging the roundabouts, I suppose. In it, we just have to play with the hand that we've been dealt, I suppose. But we're just waiting for this box. It's gone quiet all of a sudden from the lifters in here. They did a maritime in front of me, a maritime behind me, and then they just seem to have disappeared. So hopefully they're digging my box out from wherever it's hiding. So it's going to be a heavy one, is this. So we'll go from there. But I had a phone call from the driver trainer about seeing how we're settling in and that, and they said my scores are doing all right actually for fuel bonus sort of thing. For what they want, I won't get it. I probably won't ever see fuel bonus here. It don't kick in till after 3 months. But if I do, I do. You know, I said sometimes it is that they do give it to drivers early if they're keeping up with everybody else sort of thing. So you know, mine's a 98 out of 100. They said just to sort of try and cut down on idling a bit, which has been a bit high at last couple of days because it's just been moving, you know, slightly and that in rail terminals and that, like Biffed and that especially, just to build up the air pressure again, and also coasting when you're coming up to like junctions and stuff like that, just to try and let it coast that bit more. But I said apart from that, they're doing good. So well, we'll see. I should get quite a bit of coasting with this box on because it's 29,381 is the weight, so it's nice and heavy. So let's get this on and we'll get on the road, start heading up towards Stafford for this job. So we're on the M6. I'm just getting off in half a mile. We could be on time for this, just, and I mean just. It's got us at 12:28 currently. We're 3 mile away now. It's just gone from 3.1 to 3 mile away. So let's see how we get on. Hopefully we get a clear run in, I'm hoping. I think it's mostly roundabouts in. So if we get lucky, say we could be pulling on site right on time here. It should be a bonus. Oh. I think nearly most bridge support, or most bridge gap in on M6 are just buggered out the foot. Concrete or foot tarmac they put over them. Every single one of them just seems to be pushed into the ground. So we want to go around to the A34, but we want to be in the right hand lane when we come around the first bit of the roundabout. We don't want to be heading towards the big industrial estates. We want to be going round. I think it's that 5013 maybe. Yeah, I want to be over lane. There's a car slowly coming up when they're thinking about it. Nope, they've just slammed the brakes on. They were nearly in front of me. I tried to let them in front and now they just sat behind me, so just can't help it sometimes, can you? And again, I don't know why sat navs don't give road names or road numbers. They just give road names sometimes. I would just tell me to take the 4th exit. If it had told me road number, I could at least look top floor to see what we want. But never mind, we're on it. So let's get a bit closer to the job and we'll see if we can make it on time. Oh, we're a little bit further round, but we lost the big roads and onto the little roads for some reason now. We're 0.8 of a mile away, so hopefully it's just brought me wrong somewhere. But let the ambulance go in front, and then we're not in their way anywhere. They stopped. Nope. Well, she was hesitant. Car indicating all the way down, and she stopped. So never mind. Okay, so we're 2 minutes away from the job, it's saying. Oh, bloody hell, man, these roads are getting worse. I'm assuming we're on the right track. I'm hoping we're on the right track, because this just looks like houses to me. It doesn't look the best. Doesn't look the best place to come, really, does it? Apparently, there's a big estate up here, so we've got to keep following it. And we can get through anyway. That is, we're waiting for a bus. We're waiting for a bus to pull off. But we're getting going. Slowly but surely. This is heavy as this. This certainly is heavy. This is struggling as this. Probably didn't help with state of roads like either. I don't know what that rattle is that I've got, if you can hear that as well. I think it could be my printer in the box. I'll have a look at it when I get to this job. It's turning us up here. I don't think I've seen one sign for an industrial estate or out like that. I think it's probably weight that's just pushing us down that's causing it to be as rough as this. So we're up here somewhere, Drummond Road. It's 12:37. It's got us there in a minute, so we should be on time. It's just here. Just at this car garage. Like I say, all being well, we've cracked this. Barring any impending dramas. Is he letting us go? Yeah, he is. I was watching that car in the junction to see if they were going to come up to the end or not. If they'd have come up to turn right, would have had a bit of trouble getting around there, but they didn't. They were going the other way. So we're looking for some abrasive place. I think it's right at the end of this road, if I remember right from what I looked at. I believe it's right at the end, around the back. Austin Field, computer recycling. Certainly come some places, don't we? What we're looking for? We're looking for Q Michael. I think it's this bit here at the, yeah, Q Michael. It's on that sign. It's in here. This seems a bit, a little bit odd, doesn't it? Oh no, there's a yard around the back. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I thought we might have been a bit screwed there, like. So it looks like they've got this yard, but they've also got in there as well. There's a lad there in the warehouse. Got fruit. That lad's coming out to us here. Just see what he's gonna say. Hey up. Park on the bay, mate, yeah? Park on the bay, yeah. In it. Yeah. What, is it 2 bays or just one?
2 bay, yeah, any bay.
Any bay, yeah. No, perfect. Thank you. Right. Get on any bay we can then, he says. We're all going to be on the blind side as well by the looks of it. We're an inch away in through the gate. Yeah, I'm not spinning it on here. I'm not spinning it. There's a big camber on the road here. I don't know, we might get it round. I might go for getting this round, you know. Feeling confident. No. There we go. She's round. So I can't put this in manual to hold it in gear. There's no manual option on this, so it rolled it in fifth. It did well actually, to be fair, didn't it, in fifth? So I'm going to get this on a bay because I'm going to have to shrink it back as well when we've got it lined up. And I'll pick you all up when we know what we're doing sort of for tomorrow. Okay, so one quick tip later. That is just done. It's just come to 1:05 it currently has. But we're heading to Highport, so we're escaping Birmingham. At last. I do need to go around this truck to see if there's an air leak or something on it, because this is not holding hardly any air. It's taken a lot to build it up, that is for sure. So we're on our way to Highport. Sorry, I just can't see out from the left. There we go, we're through. And I don't know what we're doing from there, but I've said I can get the box on tonight if they require it, if it's going to be easier for them. So we have until 6 o'clock. It was going to be roughly 4 o'clock that we're there, so we'll see. But I'll go get this because it's planning ringing, and I'll let you know. Right, rang off when I picked it up, and he didn't. I'll just wait for him to ring back. So yeah, so we're heading to Highport. I've said we can park in there technically. They've just got to email about it. So I says we haven't got a problem parking in there. If they want me to, then I can at least get a box on for the morning then. And then yeah, that's half the battle, isn't it? So at least we're heading up. So we're 82 mile away from there at the minute. We're an hour and 55 driving away. We've got just under 2 hours to need a 30 minute break for a 6 hour roll, so we might as well have full 45 because we've only got 2 hours left in our driving at the minute. So we'll get up onto the A50 somewhere, or just find a nice lay-by. I think they'll do us. Yeah, M6. It's turning me left here, my sat nav anyway. So we've got a giveaway junction here. There's a few coming up. Van's coming straight over, but a car's turned straight in front of him. We'll probably no, we can go. There we go. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they get us for tomorrow. We break up tomorrow, so yeah, it'd be nice if it's something local and done. But you know, if there's work to be done, there's work to be done, isn't there? So you know, we're available to work tomorrow. And that's what we shall be doing. But is he letting us? He's letting us go. Certainly is. There we go. We're through there. So yeah, I'll get on and find a lay-by for us to go park in, and yeah, we'll find out what we're doing soon, hopefully. Okay, so we're coming up to Tip Shelf Services. We made it here. We're gonna have a break in here. We've got 37 minutes left, so if we get in here for 45, that covers us. We still ain't got a job through for tomorrow as of yet, but you know, we've got to trust that they'll be keeping an eye on where we are and get us something sorted there. But so as of yet, we ain't got out through. But yeah, we'll get in here and we'll get 45 in at Tip Shelf. Should be able to get in it. Oh, it's 2:30. So let's have a look and see if we can get in here. I'm hoping we can. It'd be nice if we can. As soon as we're slowing down now and committed, but it's not the best parking area in here. So we will soon find out. And you can't tell when you're coming in here if it's looking alright or not. Typical that it looks like it's going to start raining though when I'm coming to park up for 45, doesn't it? That is just typical. I won't avoid that. That's a naughty pothole there. So we're around here. We should be able to get in. Like I say, it's fairly big, but it ain't the best. Don't know when people park on the back, like, we're getting here. We're getting here. Make it as easy as we can. We'll pull forward, but we'll straighten up and reverse back a bit. So they all reverse back. So I'm gonna go straighten up, knock it back a little bit. There we go. So let's get 45 in here, and just knock it back a bit more actually, and I can get my my door open. Yeah, let's get 45 in here, and yeah, hopefully we find out soon what we're doing. So we've made it to Highport. It's come up to 4:15 it currently is. I'm not sure where we're going to park tonight. Part of me wants to try and make Whitwood, and at least I can empty the truck, you know, for tomorrow. Then it's one less thing to do in it. But we've got an hour and 45 minutes left. Currently, it's got us there at 7 minutes past 5. So it's tight, to say the least. We're gonna have to just see how long we are here. To be fair, that's all we can do. It's probably might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 in front of us. Not great, but we've had worse. But you know, I think there's a train in. I don't know when shift change is going to be here either, so we're not sure. I did give him a heads up when we were at the job, when we set off, that it might possibly be Highport parking here tonight, and that I need to email them, but we'll have to wait and see. It's 53 minutes back to the yard, so anything after like past get in there, we're going to have to just call it, I'm afraid, and just say, look, we're parking here. We're not going to have the time, but we'll see. We can see our box though. The green one on the bottom here is our box. So we just got to get this 20 foot off. I've already got it set up for a 40. I've just got to put the pins down, and then we can get that on and we're good to go. So at least we'll see it when they pick it up, won't we? But we've got to wait first to get sorted. Well, as for usual, things don't quite often go as smoothly as we like. It's just come to 5:30, and that's just getting out of Highport now. So we've had a bit of, not back and forth, we've been sorting it and that. We're going to go to the stockyard and just sort of cover cost and that, and then we could sort it later and that, but they've managed to okay it for me just to park here. So that's what we'll do. We've got the container lock on. So I've been based here for the best part of 2.5 years, and I never knew what was going on here. We'll park well up in middle though, like we usually would do with Turners, and then that's all we can really do. I don't want to drop the trailer particularly. We've got Savo locks, so we could lock off the airline and that, but there's still a shunt button on them in there. So I think I'll stay under it and just say I'll just park up in middle. I'll go up and double check though that we are booked in properly with them and that. And then, you know, it's what it is. You know, it just took us an hour. It took us an hour and 20 odd minutes to get a box on. It's not 100% perfect, is it? But well, what can we do? No, there's a Turners in there. We'll go further up. We'll try and get up a bit. No, and then we're sort of visible out with then a bit to them. Here we'll go. We'll get next to this Turners here. We'll be gone before he's in the morning. He's day driver, so we'll certainly be gone before he's in the morning. And then we've got less to walk up then as well, haven't we, to confirm that we're booked in. So yeah, you don't want to park right down as you come in here. You know, you try and park up a bit further inside, don't you? So they can keep eyes on you, and you're away from any gates and all like that. So yeah, we're done all right. So I'm gonna quickly walk up and double check that everything's okay in here, and that we're sort of booked in, see if an email's been sent, and I'll pick you up in a minute. Yep, we're all booked in and sorted. So yeah, we're going to probably be 4 o'clock start in the morning. I think it's about 2 hours from here, maybe 3:45 or something like that, away for 4. Just gives us a bit more of a cushion then, doesn't it? We get there for 6 o'clock because it break up on holiday day tomorrow, so it's no hanging about, we're flat out sort of thing. But yeah, and then we've got a Dewsbury on the back of it. I'm hoping this box that we've got on can get booked into, we've just got a plain green one on at the minute. I'm hoping it can get booked into Freightliner Leeds, because our Dewsbury that we've got for 12 is out of Freightliner Leeds. So if they can do that, it'd be brilliant. Then we can be there for hopefully before 12 at the second job. And then that empty box says back here, but fingers crossed, it might just be back to the yard, and if someone's in this Friday or whatever, on Monday, they might just get them to run it in. So we never know. So yeah, I'll get off now, and I'm going to get my curtains drawn and get some tea because I'm hungry, and I will catch you on the next one.